got the closest picture of the sun's surface. That was us. Got the LaFerrari part that just for one purpose.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Hello and thanks for joining us on Noche La NBA, the NBA's celebration of Latin heritage, both among its players and fans. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. DA, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George has shown over the years that he remains one of the most versatile stars in the league. He said, "I pride myself on being effective on both ends. I try to do it all. Play the right way and just get lost in the game."
David, he clearly is a special talent, and his resume shows. Thank you. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They're stuck in the same spot, but still a top 10 team.
Well, right now for the Wildcats, they weren't supposed to be this effective at this point in the season. The question now is, can they sustain it?
Now the starting group for the visitors. Robinson is out there with Julius Randle. Then there's Emmanuel Quickley. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's Ntilikina in at the point. And for the Wildcats, we've got Z. T is out there with D. Then it's Junior. And it's Lewis in at the small forward spot. And Greg, coming out of the All-Star break, a couple teams have really turned up their intensity.
Playoff seedings are in sight now, and this is a crucial stretch of the season, especially for teams that will be on the bubble.
Here's Ntilikina. On the wing quickly. Bangs home the trifecta.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Barrett. Misses from close range.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup. Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Ntilikina passes to Quickley. Here's Randall. From outside, off the mark. The Wildcats have gotten their first three shots to go in for them to start off this game. Outside, Lewis buries it from three-point range. Lewis has got a couple of threes now in the first for the Wildcats. Now Barrett. Pass to Ntilikina. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Well, that'll make a defender's hands full if Ntilikina can stretch it out that far.
Here's Z. Connects from three-point range. Z's got 6.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Here's Ntilikina. Here's Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
Well, he's a pass-first point guard. Ntilikina with a nice play there.
Here's Junior. Good on the triple. 6 points for him.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Now, here's Barrett. Randall. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul, second team
thing
foul.
that separates Randall from other guys
For the away team.
is size. That spin move.
Julius
You can do
Randle.
it off the drive,
2
in
shots.
the post, now going either direction.
Both free throws good from Randall. And whirling around the floor, Greg, is there anyone Randall reminds you of?
I mean, they're different players, but Hakeem Olajuwon had an unbelievable spin move. Takes a lot of body control, especially for taller guys. But when you do it well, man, it is tough to stop. That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Junior's gone 3 of 4 from distance. Only the one miss. Wow. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Quickly's got his second basket of the game.
That's pretty much not how they defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Got that one up quick.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts. And coaches looking to every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments. Pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Here is a group of young guys that know how to play some tough D in the paint. Here are the leading rookie shot blockers in the second half of the season. Well, you look at Z, second in the NBA, a great defender. And, of course, T, he shows up in that same conversation. Gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. And they're running. Pass to Junior. Here's Hall. He's defended by Randall. Pass to Lewis. Over Barrett. Lewis hits the bucket. Lewis has got his third basket of the night right there.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Barrett, no good.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Here's Ntilikina. Now, here's Barrett. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Working on consistency with that jumper. You can see Barrett has improved his shooting mechanics. Much more repeatable motion now.
You can see Barrett looks a lot more comfortable now from every spot, Greg, on the floor.
From 3, mid-range to free throw line. When he knocks down shots, defenders have to creep up to stay connected. And that's when he can put the ball on the floor and get by people.
The shot's good from Ntilikina.
Nice touch right there, Ntilikina.
With the prospect of making a big lead even bigger.
And you got to jump at this chance. Stretch that lead out as much as possible.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
The pass to Quickly. The feed to Barrett. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Great player movement is always a constant in the NBA. But with more players on the move every year, the power balance can shift in the blink of an eye.
And we've seen it with the Lakers, right? Just a few years ago. The Nets and a few others. Not everyone, though, loves it. But it sure keeps things interesting.
Gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Here's Ntilikina, and it's blocked, and it ends up out of bounds, and they retain possession. Here's Barrett, 5 points in the game. Passes it to Ntilikina. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
Yeah, you could see that RJ had seen him open earlier and then got in the right spot to deliver.
Lewis with the 3, trains the three-pointer. Lewis has got 11 points.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
Ntilikina passes to Randall. Here's Ntilikina. Here he goes. Lewis grabs the board. Pass to Z. From downtown. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And so now the timeout taken by Tom Thibodeau.
Get ready for the Gear Squad!
chance to check out Junior, breaking down his play since the All-Star break. 2nd in rebounding, 5th in scoring, and he's in the top 5 in assists per game as well. He sees the floor and makes the game easier for his teammates.
And again, look what he's done so far this season. Wiping the boards clean, ranking 2nd in the league in rebounds. Outstanding effort.
Well, using some serious moves and lateral quickness, that gets him right past the defense. Julius Randle with a nice move. Defense shaking their heads, no idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Ntilikina can't hit.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
Well, inside, Barrett fighting twice as hard, working through that contact and trying to get a shot off.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Wildcats.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Here's Palista. And it's Junior with the rebound. Junior's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Lewis, and all around the rim that time before dropping in. Lewis has got 17 now.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
And Barrett gets it to go.
A really good focus from RJ there. I think that improves his percentages.
And that one's good, Junior. 17 points in the game.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Buries the long-range jumper.
That's feel-good moment right there. 3 of 4 so far.
Quickly's gone 3 for 4 here from the field. It's good.
He can't miss.
Being 56% in this first quarter, an outstanding start for this offense.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Outside, Lewis hits the three-point bomb. Lewis has got 20 points.
Boy, he has been special to start this game, shooting 8 of 9, just making it look easy.
2 open that time, made it look too easy.
And he should thank the D for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
Here's Junior, nailed from three-point land. 20 points for him.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Quickly with it. 9 points in the game so far. Yep, that one goes.
It feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Here's Z. Traps in the tray.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
To the inside. Kicks to Junior for 3. Got it. And he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Lee finds Quickly. Inside. And Toppin throws it down.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass. You make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Hits it from three-point range. 23 points for Z.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
Barrett against Lewis. Pass to Toppin.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
No good from outside. And so here are the Wildcats. Lewis with the 3. And they'll get another chance. Hall passes to D. Kicks it to Lewis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Lewis has got 23 points.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
Now, here's Toppin. The pass to Barrett. Over Lewis. And it's blocked by Lewis. Hall passes to Lewis. From deep. They get it again.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Now, here's Junior. He's got 23. Passes it to Lewis. From deep three-point range.
Wildcats foul. Third personal foul. 15 foul.
Putting it from their comfort zone so far. Win this 57% from the field. Pass to Toppin. Now here's Ilyasova. D right on him. And a wide open look for Lee. Trains it from beyond the arc.
There's so much experience behind the game of Ersan Ilyasova. That's just a smart pass.
Now here's Junior. Quickly covering. This one for 3. Toppin pulls it in. Lewis against Barrett. Pass to quickly. And it's off from three-point range. Lewis on the wing. From outside the arc. Drills it from outside. Lewis has got 26.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the Flames.
And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we've got a blowout underway here. It's the Wildcats just dominating this one. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. Well,
I feel like I developed it kind of at a young age. I wasn't always the most athletic. So having skill was really important. So just having that floater that I could, use over big men is really vital.
And that shot certainly comes in handy for one of the league's smaller guards.
And some call it the giant killer. That floater game is a thing of beauty.
Welcome back, everyone, to the second quarter of play here on Noche Latina. Vamonos. And looking at what we've seen from the Wildcats so far, what do you guys think?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Keep plays alive with your activity. That's what it's about.
They've got Junior. G out there with T. Then there's Z. And it's Lewis in at the 3, the small forward. They've got R.J. Barrett. Emmanuel quickly out there with Lee. Then it's Ilyasova, and it's Toppin in a power forward.
Wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
Here's Z in, and his hot hand continues. 10 of 11 from the floor, and looking for more.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
And teams often try to slow down point guards with bigger defenders. But Greg, you locked up without that edge. How'd you do it?
A little athleticism, Kevin, and a lot of desire.
The Wildcats have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. And the Wildcats call time here. Making a switch here. Antetokounmpo's checked in.
Taking a look here at numbers for Q. Breaking down his play since the All-Star break. He's putting up 6 points a night, 7 rebounds, and 3 assists. And he really anchors them defensively with that tenacious play on that side of the ball.
He loves to get up into the uniform of his opposition and make you work for everything that you get offensively.
Here's Hall. defended by Ilyasova. Here's Z. Knocks down the 3-ball. Z's got 8 here in the quarter.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Being 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. It's Barrett on the wing. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Lewis outside. Hands it from downtown. Lewis has got 29.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And Barrett will give you these kind of flashes. He got up that time.
Here's Junior. It's good from long range. Junior's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Wildcats.
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. He continues to do some big-time damage from downtown.
And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. He's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Randall kicks to Ntilikina. Clock at 6. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Junior way outside. The long-distance 3 is Barrett. Junior's got 32 points in the game.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game. Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Junior the pass to Lewis. From deep. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Lewis has got 6 here in this quarter.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Here's Ntilikina. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second team
Still
foul.
waiting for that breakout season.
The
good news for Ntilikina, after 4 seasons in the leagues, he's still in his early 20s.
Yeah, he still has great defensive length, and he has great lateral movement in sliding with any guards on the floor and can switch a little bit. You wonder if a change of scenery for Frank might be best. There's still some room and some upside for him and room to grow.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
2 shots.
Ntilikina, well-traveled, born in Belgium, growing up in France, and joined the NBA as the 2nd youngest player in the league's history as a rookie.
And it's Junior missing. Gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. And that one's good quickly.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
D passes to Junior. Beyond the arc. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Here's Ntilikina. Up again. And Robinson is right there. Robinson's got his first points in this one.
Not a coach in the league would be displeased with that kind of energy and effort that Mitchell Robinson showed there.
And that one's good, Junior.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
Quickly kicks to Ntilikina. Makes the shot. Basket number 4 this game. Brings him up to 4 for 9.
Ntilikina wanting to be assertive, and the coaching staff encouraging that kind of play.
Lewis against Randall. And there's the foul. It's on cue.
First personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile 1 block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Driving the lane. It's blocked. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Wildcats on D. Lobbed up there for Robinson.
And the coaching staff enjoying that as Randall is becoming a bit more of a facilitator.
This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Now the pass to Junior. Here's Lewis. And the shot goes in. Lewis has got 8 points in the quarter.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up. Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Takes the 12-footer and hits. Lewis has got 36.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
Making the most of the screen, that's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Gone 8 of 16 from the field in the second quarter. A nice, efficient 50%. Poke loose. Here's Randall. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Lewis on the wing. Barrett covering. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
I love the aggressiveness. He's been on fire the entire first half and continues to strike while the iron's hot.
And 53% in the second quarter. Good ball movement, yielding good looks. They double him with Junior. Here's Lee outside. No good that time. And the Wildcats the other way now. Junior from deep three-point territory. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
With the finish line in sight, this guy is determined to be the one to put the game away.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And so here are the Wildcats. Lewis with the three, and the three ball is good. Lewis has got 42 in the game.
And wasn't sure he could keep up the pace he set from three-point range in that first, but boy, has he ever.
To the middle to stop the run, and he jams it with authority.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Z the pass to Junior. Got 42 in the game.
Simply one of the best shooting performances you are ever going to see. A three-point barrage.
Here's Barrett. It's the other way now.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Hall passes to Junior. Lets the three fly. Connects again from distance.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Here's Ntilikina. And it's blocked by Lewis. Z, covered by Lee, takes a three. And again for three. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. It's out of bounds. They are saying it was last touch by Lee. Toppin, he's jacked in for Randall.
Obi Toppin.
Here's Junior. He's got 44. Here's Z. And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. This is to Barrett. To the paint.
2 minutes
And
remaining
there's
in the first
Toppin
half.
on the assist from Barrett.
Obi
Barrett's
Toppin.
got 5 assists in the game.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Lewis with the 3, sinks the triple. Lewis has got 45 points and has been terrific, 54% on the game. To the middle, here's Palista, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
Here's Junior. Connects again from distance. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
We've got 1:18 left in the first half. Here's Ntilikina, and they come right back with their own three-pointer. Ntilikina's got 12 points now in the quarter. Junior the pass to Z. There's the 3. Yet another bucket. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy. And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Lee got a hand on it, and it's going to be out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Ilyasova is checked in for R.J. Barrett. Here's Ntilikina. That one a little long. Passes it to Junior. Launches a 3. Good, he hits again.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Here's Ntilikina. He's got 19. Lee kicks to Ntilikina. Going inside, and it's denied. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Lewis hits the bucket.
Yet another 3. Once we hit the second quarter, it just seems as if those threes just started to fall like raindrops.
They need this, and the layup is good. He's got 8.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
A three-pointer is right on target.
And what a first half he's having from downtown. He has been locked and loaded since the moment he stepped on the floor.
Here's Ntilikina, and the quarter ends with some stifling defense right there. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. It's the Wildcats running away with this one. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Alongside Coach Thibodeau. Tibbs, some stuff to clean up. What will the points of emphasis be going into the second half?
Better defense. We keep allowing them to get second shots, defensive transition, not challenging their shots properly. So we don't play defense, we can't win.
And we'll see if your guys can stick to the script better in the second half, Coach. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Looking at the Wildcats, Kenny, give us your take.
Well, they've been incredible from beyond the arc. They're scoring the 3 in bunches, sinking them at a high rate. If the defense continues to allow open looks in the second half, I'll keep saying, fire, fire.
Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
Their effort on the board has been horrendous. That's a good way to get blown out. Only way they can turn this thing around is to start winning the rebounding battle. Win the battle of possession. Otherwise, they're my favorite. Avocado toast.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get on.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. What a game we're seeing from Z.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Here's Junior. Non-stop scoring machine here. T is out there with Q. Then it's Junior. Then there's Z, and it's D in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group starting the second half for Jamal Mosley. Junior fires from way outside. Misses the deep three-point attempt.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And Barrett gets it to go.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Good, that's another bucket.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. And Barrett slams it in.
Sometimes with that ball, RJ can put it in some spots where the defender gets on his heels.
Lewis on top. Z the pass to Junior. Here's Z. Good on the three-point shot. Z's got 54 points.
And dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive. But he's not the guy that you want to give a wide-open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Junior fires from way outside, from beyond the arc, and then some. Junior's got 5 points now this quarter. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Quickly with a wide-open look. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
The long distance three is buried. 57 points for Z.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance. Yeah, throw it anywhere you want. Mitchell Robinson knows what to do.
And so here are the Wildcats. And given Robinson's upside coming out of college, it was a little bit of a surprise that he fell to the second round.
And he's more of a classic big. They won't stretch the floor. You're not going to run the offense through him. But, boy, you can't teach size and athleticism. And that's what he brings to the party.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul called.
Barrett against Lewis. And another one falls. Amazing.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. No one near Randall as he lets it go. Sinks the three-pointer. Randall's got 11 points.
Well, improving his three-point range and confidence and rhythm from the three-point line, that's opening up some things for Julius Randle.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff.
I mean, he is bringing his game, guys. Another jumper from distance.
Ntilikina kicks to Barrett. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now.
RJ Barrett getting up there. Dunk contest, anyone?
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Another bucket. Wow. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Now, here's Quickly. He's guarded closely. Outside Robinson. Down low. 5 on the clock. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Junior. And got it. Another basket.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. Hey, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Wildcats.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Wildcats on D, and that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Vildoza's got his first. with a three. And again, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Yep, that one goes in there. And it's 13 points for Julius Randle.
The strength and the quickness, and now the confidence coming along as Randle's able to score.
Here's Junior. Good, another from three.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Barrett against Lewis. Now, here's Barrett. Not a lot of room.
It felt like RJ did a great job there of just baiting defense in order to get the contact.
6 attempts for him at the line. He's made 4. Obi Toppin's checked in for Julius Randle. And so Barrett nails both of them. Here's Hall. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Outside for Lewis. Pass to Junior. Back to Lewis. The 3-ball. And he's good on the 3-ball.
What's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
It's been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. And Toppin throws it down.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look, a great setup for the bucket.
And that one's good, Junior.
The backcourt today as good as it gets. And they've earned the green light every time they touch the ball.
And it's Barrett penetrating. And Barrett slams it in.
And you love that. Just that quick first step. And RJ up and over the D.
Hall passes to Lewis. And they get it back. The 3 sinks the triple.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Here's Quickly. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
3 points.
Quickly's got 22 points.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Vildoza, the pass to Robinson. There's the dish to Barrett. Over to the left wing. Pass to Hall. Lewis outside. From deep three-point range, an absolute bomb from three-point range. Lewis has got 18 points now here in the second half. Here now, Vildoza. Inside, Toppin. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Any possession that ends in a shot from that range after good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
Here's Z. Trains the three-pointer.
I mean, the stroke looks good. He's moving well out there. What a sensational start to this game. Perfect from the field.
Lewis against Barrett to the inside. And Robinson that time on the assist from Barrett. Robinson's got 8 points.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
Jacks up a 3. And, yep, another basket.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable.
And you can see he's found his rhythm here in the third quarter. You can just sense the uptick in confidence. Everything he puts up from long range seems to be going.
It's tipped. Fast break, here they come. Outside, Lewis hits it again. Wow!
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. Here now, Vildoza. Here's Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
Well, this is R.J. Barrett having himself a big-time game. And he's beating the defense in so many ways right now.
Here's Z. He got it again. Sensational.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. It's deflected. And here's Junior. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
In the corner, Barrett with it. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And this is who Barrett is, a competitor, someone who looks to get revenge whenever he can.
And another assist for him. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
The pass to Vildoza. Oh, good on the triple. Here are the Wildcats. Lewis with the three. Connects again. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
It's Barrett on the wing. And Barrett slams it in.
He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Here's Junior. And good. There's another.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Vildoza. And it's Junior with the rebound. Junior's got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Z. Hits it from three-point range.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. And good. He hits it again.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Here's Vildoza. Got a piece of it, and he recovers it.
His shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find a rhythm?
Z. And another one falls.
81 on the night. Channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There is no slowing this guy down. He is on fire. Barrett wide open. He fires. No good again that time.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the three, but he just couldn't get it to go.
The finish. Oh, and the jam by Barrett.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. He gets it in there.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
Well, this team did something at halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. Lee out there with Ben McLemore. Then it's Ilyasova, and it's Knox in at the 3. Here's Junior. Again, what an avalanche!
81 on the night. Channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There is no slowing this guy down. He is on fire. Lewis outside. Passes to Junior. Lewis on the way. Three-pointer. And another one.
81 on the night. Channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There is no slowing this guy down. He is on fire. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Drops in the tray.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Here are the Wildcats. Right now they're on a 9-0 run. Junior fires from way outside. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Pass to Z. Fires from deep. And again for three. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Each trip down becoming more important.
And you need to string some successful offensive possessions together and play tough D. And a hard finish there, guys.
Yeah, and only one hand needed for that one. Here's Junior. Connects again from distance.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Out to the right wing. It's tipped.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
Here's the three. Sinks the three-pointer.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitors.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Lewis misses. Gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Palista. It's deflected, and he gets it back. There's Lee with the three. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Another one goes. Incredible.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. To the paint, here's Palista. And that's going to be out of bounds. And they retain possession. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Lee, that's good.
Damian Lee.
And so here are the Wildcats.
Legendary performance.
We'll be talking about this one, Greg, for a long, long time. Lee kicks to McLemore. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. McLemore's got 6 in the quarter.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
And another one falls. Amazing.
90. A legendary performance.
We'll be talking about this one, Greg, for a long, long time. Lee passes to Knox. Picked away. It's stolen. Here's Lee. And it's blocked. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Brent is someone with on-court and front office experience. Just how valuable is a good relationship, do you think, between the players and a team's executive leadership?
Well, Kevin, I don't think it's much different than a good friendship. You know, take it away from the court and think about things in your life that impact you. It's somebody that shows that they care for you beyond what it is that you bring to the table. And that's the most important part about earning and trying to gain trust with the players that you bring into any program, is that you want to let them know that you care, and you want to let them know that you have interest in them as people first. And if you can get to that point, that foundation and platform to build out a player and to have him grow with the organization, that's a priceless relationship.
Hall passes to Z, who is outside. From deep.
That's tough, because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
Norvell Bell.
In the fourth quarter, down around 31%, not playing with as much energy here lately. Here's Lee, and it's blocked by Lewis. Now, here's Junior, covered by Lee. Here's Junior, and another one.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Right wing from deep. McLemore. Good on the triple.
Ben
McLemore's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
Here's Knox. And it's Junior with the rebound. Here are the Wildcats. He couldn't stay in bounds, and that's going to be a turnover.
Checking in for the away team, Luca Vildoza.
I think 51% from the field. They'll take that. And Spurs great Tim Duncan recently inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame, and you played with him, Brent, for a handful of seasons. You won a couple rings. Any reflections?
Well, Tim was such a tremendous teammate and so welcoming to every player that he came across that walked into a Spurs locker room with the inherent trust he had from Coach Popovich that they were going to invite players that were going to come in and be about the right things. I just remember my first time visiting San Antonio, signing as a free agent, and the first person that I saw in the summer in the gym by himself shooting bank shots on the practice floor was one Tim Duncan. What a leader and what an all-time great.
Here's Z. And again for three. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Astapel. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And that one ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Here now, Vildoza. Off the inbound, no good.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Just a humongous fourth quarter for him, especially from long range, just in a groove now, and that tray has been deadly. And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Sort of reminding me of a little Ben Wallace action here from his years with the Pistons. He's been that much of a force rebounding the ball.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Offensive rebound to the left side wing. Can they get it? And it's blocked by Lewis.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Defense, for me, just hasn't made the commitment to sprint back in transition, and that's why you see such a huge differential in fast break points.
It's blocked. They recover it. Here's C. Bangs home the trifecta. Well, the grimace of pain tells it all. He's hurt, and let's hope he's okay.
And that's the one thing you just really can't control or even guard against, and that's injury.
Yep, you can do all the stretching and all the strength training, eat right, train right, but at the end of the day, it's pretty random.
Wildcats making a switch here. Durant's checked in. Vildoza, the pass to Knox. And that shot misses everything. Air ball on the three. The Wildcats call time here. Now one of my favorite days on the NBA calendar, the trade deadline. Anything you'd like to see the league, Brent, adjust with?
I'd like to see them trade announcers if they could, Kevin. I would maybe trade you for one Greg Anthony and a pick to be named later.
Man, I'd just be curious to know who that pick to be named later is going to be. I'm kind of sticking with Kevin on this one.
Thank you very much. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with, has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. Time now for an injury report.
He told me that he's...
And good! He hits it again.
And that score moving him clear into third all-time for scoring in a game.
Well, G.A., you just knew it was a matter of time the way he's been playing. I'm sure he's not finished either. And it's blocked. Launches it. Good! Another from three.
And all game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is no stopping his shot.
And this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game that the world never forgets.
And when Ilyasova gets in at the rim, the only thing that's on his mind is how he can finish on a play like that.
And the pass goes out of bounds, and they'll turn it over.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
There's the pass to Knox. Inside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on LeBron James. And we are seeing a lot of star players now, Brent, gravitate to the big markets. Do you think the NBA will ever have something like a franchise tag similar to pro football?
That's an interesting idea. I don't think so. I don't know if the NBA Players Union would...
Good, he hits again.
And that ties him for third all-time scoring for a single game. What an incredible performance.
Absolutely. A game not to be forgotten. He has put on a show. And so out of bounds it goes. And they'll keep possession. 1:27 left in the fourth quarter. McLemore with the ball. Looking on James.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance. And this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Wildcats.
And again for three.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for second for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep. And so James will bring it up for the Wildcats. He dishes it to Junior. A three-pointer off the mark. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Vildoza, the pass to Ilyasova. Driving in. LeBron with the block.
LeBron using his big mitts there. Comes in handy on defense. Getting up there to spike that one away.
The visitors with the ball. Taken away. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here now, Vildoza. Down low. Here's Pell. And he slams it one-handed.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Here's Knox from the arc. Trains it from beyond the arc.
Well, you can tell that Kevin Knox ahead of time knew he was going to shoot that ball no matter what the defense...